Hey, how's it going? John Polson here. I just wanted to kind of share some information about a little project that I had done earlier this year. This is just kind of fun. I wanted to give you a quick little idea of a concept that I came up with that my fiance and I put this together. I had sold a house for somebody and I'd gotten a king size bed out of the deal. It was there was a king size bed that he wasn't going to take with him, and it was too big for his other house or something like that. So rather than try to move it, I ended up bartering, and I took this king size bed. So I had to have a bed frame. So I decided to build a bed frame out of some old furnishing wood that we had from another piece of furniture, and I went ahead and drew up a design for a bed frame. And so I actually just kind of drew this out and kind of put some dimensions to it and everything and conceptualized it. And then we started watching and saw some stuff on Pinterest. You know, Pinterest is a great place to find ideas and inspiration on certain things. So so that was what came next. And then one thing led to another, and here before we knew it, we had this really cool concept for a project that took really good form, and we just had a great time with it. So it was something really fun, and we enjoyed working on it. This is Ann actually working on some of the wood, getting it prepped for the next part of the project. And this is where it really got cool, was taking and applying using a torch. And we used a little propane torch, and you can use different techniques of this, but sometimes they use larger torches to do this kind of thing on a larger scale. But the torch applies a burnt look to the wood, which gives a really cool appearance. And then we took these pieces and actually made a little chevron piece that kind of puts into this little framework here. I don't know if you can see that, but in the middle of the headboard is where that all came together. So it was really a fun project. And here's a little video of what the torch does as it's almost like applying a stain to the wood, and it's kind of like you're literally just burning the surface of the wood using the torch, and it gives it this really cool patinaed look, weathered, kind of a Western style kind of appearance. Just really cool. And I want to show you now a little bit better what it actually kind of looked like at the end of the day. So again, I started with this little plan, and here is what it ended up coming up with. So this little project ends up with now some really cool lighting features, and you can see here's the wood pieces that we used, actually putting it together, and you know, having this centerpiece. All of these pieces actually came from another piece of furniture that was no longer being used. And then what we did is I took and just from Lowe's got some 4x4 posts that are the main beams of the bed, and then it's got 2x6 across the top, 2x6. I don't know if you can see my hand here, but 2x6 across the bottom here, and then it fits. It's all notched out so that everything kind of ties together, and just a really cool design. And then applying the lights, and the lights even do some other kind of cool stuff. But just a fun project, something we enjoyed. We enjoy working on stuff. I like working with my hands. I love working on stuff. Ann likes working on stuff. We like working on stuff together. It just makes for a lot of fun. So anyway, that was a fun project. And if you want any more information on that, feel free to just message me or something. We actually found most of the idea and inspiration on Pinterest, and it was just really cool to work on that. And of course, anytime you can work on something with your loved one, it just kind of makes for a bonding moment. So we really enjoy that. So hope you enjoyed that. Hope you learned something. And if you want to have any more information about it, just send me a message.